Hi, my name is Nancy Solari. Welcome to Ask Nancy. Thank you to everyone who sends in emails. We really enjoy hearing from you, and we want to be there every step of the way to help you through those really tricky times where you're not sure which way to go at that crossroad, right? Sometimes it can be hard. Well, I want to share one of our letters today from one of our readers, and the story is so relatable to so many. Hi, Nancy. I feel as though I am just fading away. It seems like everybody in my life knows exactly what they want to do. I wake up in the morning, I don't even know what I want to eat for breakfast. I'm bored at my job. I feel as though I don't contribute. Everyone has exciting wins in life, and my life is going in circles. I don't have a dating life. I very rarely see my friends. I truly feel like if I were not here, everybody would be better off. Signed off, fading away. Wow. Thank you so much for reaching out, because I am right here to tell you off the bat that you mean the world to so many. It's hard because sometimes when we feel complacent, we feel bored, feels like Groundhog's Day every day. It's hard to find that lust for life, that joy in our heart. But you want to think about what does make you happy? What at one time did make you happy? Let's just start with music. From your childhood, adolescence, throughout the years, is there a song that kind of makes your shoulders shake, your hips wiggle? Are there any songs that make you laugh and smile and kind of really relish about good memories? Let's pull those songs out. Let's create a playlist on your phone, so when you need those to get all riled up, you can. That is step one. Number two, perhaps you're trying to work out and you're eating boring foods, or maybe you have to shake it up and start to learn how to cook some new recipes. And even drive-throughs, they offer a lot more foods than they used to. You don't always have to get a burger, get a salad, get something spicy one minute and something a little bit more sweet the next. We get in these routines even when it comes to food, and we get bored. Our taste buds are bored. And if they're bored, then our mind follows suit and it becomes bored. And don't forget to work out, get out there and let your body live. Let your heart and your soul take the lead. Sometimes you might want to run, you might want to walk, you might want to skip, you might want to dance. But that is what it means to live full out. Now, I understand it is hard to watch other people race to the finish line. Everybody else feels like they're checking off the to-do list. They have a reason to leap out of bed in the morning. And I understand when you feel as though your job is mundane, it might not make sense. Why am I even here? Do I even contribute? But you do. And if you are bored in your job, let's shake that up too. Think about professions of those who you admire. Gosh, if I could do that and get paid for it, let's do it. Let's get you there. Now, I understand you might say, well, I want to be an astronaut. Okay, not everyone can be. You might say, I want to be a baseball player. Okay, not everyone can be. But you know what? You could be a coach. You could contribute to a team. You can absolutely be a part of those festivities, part of that energy. You could understand astronomy more. You could volunteer. You could help educate children. Doesn't mean that you have to be an astronaut. You have to look at all the different ways in which you can get to that finish line. It doesn't have to be the same way as everyone else. Do it your way. Be you. And most of all, I want you to keep your chin up, because I don't know anyone who hasn't gone through a day, a week, a decade where maybe life was just not full throttle, not super exciting. A lot of times we have those moments in life where we do have to self-correct. We do have to challenge ourselves. We do have to be called to rise. And this is your time to rise. This is your time to rally. This is your time to fight for that you, that happy you from the past, or that one of you in the future. if you don't fight for you, I'm not saying no one else will, but you have to spearhead it. From there, when other people see you living life, they want to be a part of that energy. They want to be next to you. They want to, cheer you on and be a part of those successes. They also want to be there and catch you when you fall. But you got to get that heart beating. You got to get that energy flowing. And that is why you wrote your letter, to get that boost. So thank you so much, Fading Away, for reaching out, because your question is going to help so many. I want to thank everybody who writes in. Living full out is a journey. Getting to that finish line, sometimes it's a sprint, sometimes it's a marathon. It's never going to be the same for everyone. But I promise you this, keeping that chin up, stepping forward, getting little wins in life, they do eventually add up to many. And I always will be here every step of the way through Ask Nancy to give you that guidance, advice, and support. Thank you so much for writing in.